what's up, guys? Time to reveal the top picks for CG, man. Alright, so I think usually the top picks should always be announced like maybe during December or beginning of the year, right? So, but I think that I was taking a little bit more time because I really wanted to dive deep into this, and this top altcoins picks, or the top picks that we're going to be diving into, is going to be for the whole year, guys. So that means this is the first, and it's probably the last video that I'll ever probably do, because this is my personal strategy for this year. I'm not going to be altering anything else, okay? For the only one constellation is Bitcoin or Ethereum. So we don't want to really talk too much about those two, because those are like the base cryptocurrencies that we're gonna have automatically in our portfolio, especially if we invest in altcoins. Now, I'm gonna smash it up very, very quickly, and then we're going into some charts. And of course, welcome everybody to the stream. I'm not sure what time it is, and the baby is kind of in the room and gonna go to bed, so I managed to squeeze out some time to do this. And I think it's most important. The most important thing, guys, is that when I do this video, it's really more for the long term, nothing speculative. You can gradually take your time to buy it. You don't have to rush in and go and, when I reveal it, you don't have to go and buy it immediately. You can take your time, read up on the white paper, see whether it sits well with you, and then go and decide and invest in it. You don't have to jump in right now. So okay, all right. So let's go into it. So let's just do an overall market cap or at least analysis first. Now we are having a market cap of 724 billion. I think recently the market cap has come off quite a bit because there is a little bit of FUD that's coming out from China. A collaboration of countries are coming together to regulate cryptocurrencies. Also this year, I think the US and certain countries are going to implement a taxation on trading of cryptocurrency. So there's a mixture of all these things. That is what we have to accept when we're doing and investing in cryptocurrency. So I understand that there are a lot of YouTubers that have already been covering the taxes, such as Data Dash. He's been covering that. So I think because I'm not a taxation officer or an accountant and whatnot, so it's better that I do not touch that topic, because in Singapore we don't have to pay capital gains tax as of now, so I don't want to cover it. And if you guys are more familiar, feel free to comment what kind of software do you use to keep track of your taxes, your trades. And I think why I'm coming up with this video, because it suits a lot of people who want to pay tax on at 15%. So what I understand is that if you invest in a particular cryptocurrency and you declare taxes on it 1 year later, or at least exactly 1 year later, you're only going to be paying 15% instead of 30%. And I think that applies to Australia as well, right? So I don't want to comment about all these things, because governments always want a piece of this very lucrative pie. So guys, be very careful, decide for yourself, are you going to be a trader or you want to be an investor? And I think this video is definitely more for investors. So if you feel that you really want to hear about the top 3 altcoins, smash that like button, and don't forget to share, and of course subscribe to the channel and turn on that notification. So without further ado, let me announce my top 3. So the very first one, okay, before we go into the top 3, let's go into the analysis. So Bitcoin is currently at 242 billion, and it's great that CoinMarketCap actually removed the Korean exchanges. Now, I have nothing against Korea, but because the prices are always up to as high as 20 to 30, only close to 30%, right? Suddenly it kind of spooked the market a little bit for whatever reason, I don't even know. But 50 billion just disappeared, right? Because they kind of cut away the API or something like that was linking to the exchanges. So what happened was suddenly, right, 50 billion disappeared just overnight, and the markets were spooked, because I remembered Bitcoin was maybe 15,000 and above. Suddenly the market cap dropped, and then it dropped to below 15,000. the crazy world of crypto. So let me just cover roughly what's been happening. So as we all know, Ethereum has regained the second spot. Bitcoin is still the number one king and main denominator right now, having a dominance of 33.5%, which is on the low end. And you have Ethereum that has finally regained the second spot. Now I have a few theories of why Ethereum has gained some traction. Firstly, people are actually considering using Ethereum to buy their altcoins. All right, it's cheaper, it's faster to transact, especially for those who are entering with smaller trades. And when people start the year, they want to buy something that is considered cheap, right? So potentially they could buy Litecoin, potentially they could even buy Ripple, potentially they could even buy Ethereum, right? Because if you look at Bitcoin is still like 14,000, it's like 5 figures. But then they see, oh, okay, Ethereum, why not pick up Ethereum? Also, there has been news that the mining operations are gradually being, as in in China, the governments are trying to move the miners gradually out of the country. So that probably could play a part where the miners are trying to secure their profits in Ethereum. That could be one example as well. Also, there are going to be some very huge upcoming ICOs, such as the Telegram ICO, which is 500 million. Who knows? Maybe the investors are actually going to be pumping money into Ethereum, like previously at the lower end. I think it was below $1,000. Suddenly now it's, I think, at 1,003. So maybe these factors are going to play a part, and that's why Ethereum actually spiked. So these are just my theories, right? Ripple, well, those who bought Ripple at the high, unfortunately it's coming down as we speak. So quite a bit of people have lost a bunch of money. I did mention it before in my previous videos. Don't buy when it goes parabolic. I mentioned it even before it happened, but never mind, it's okay. You guys do you. Then we have Bitcoin Cash that is rising a little bit, gradually picking up. Then we have Cardano at Cardano lost quite a bit of market cap from 31 billion. Now it's at 19.4 billion. Right now it doesn't have anything, but the good news is we are gonna have Charles Hoskinson on the show in February. Pretty excited to finally be able to interview him, because there was one time when I reached out to him when I was a much smaller YouTuber. Well, I'm still a small YouTuber, but I managed to connect with the Cardano team, and Charles Hoskinson will be coming on to the show, and I would love to ask him lots of questions about the Cardano platform and IOHK. So that will happen in February. Looking forward to firming up the date with Charles. Yep. Okay, then we have Litecoin. Litecoin is at 13.6 billion, and we have NEM 13.136. I think NEM, and if I remember correctly, there was some news that there was a very large Japanese exchange that is a conglomerate that is going to be starting up in Japan. So there are going to be 7 cryptocurrencies. By the way, the very helpful people within my Telegram group highlighted this to me. I wasn't exactly there, but I saw it and I was like, oh, okay, not too bad. So yeah, so looking forward to seeing what that exchange has to offer, because I think Japan is very pro cryptocurrencies. So probably that's another new market that's being established this year. Okay, then we have IOTA, 9.8 billion. You have Stellar Lumens, you have Dash, Neo, Tron. Tron has been in the news recently because plagiarism of their white paper. I think, you see, that's why you really have to be careful, guys. I think the community is very, very smart. They will, and also more probably these are competitors, and you never know. So it's like, why would you even suddenly think about checking the white paper, right? And suddenly Justin had to cover his tracks on why the English white paper was plagiarized, and it doesn't look very good. But based on him being the business individual that he is, I'm sure he's gonna make a comeback, and also I think I hope that he sincerely delivers, because you start off the year with such bad publicity. Yes, you really made your cryptocurrency look very good. A lot of people are very, very happy if they invested in Tron very early, but I mean, I'm not a benefiter of Tron, by the way. I had 500 Tron tokens in my Binance, which I don't really know how I got it, and I sold it off and I made $78, guys. Woo! So pretty happy about that. And then we have We have Monero, EOS, Icon, you know, the usual suspects, and then Bitcoin Gold, which came out of nowhere, Quantum, Ethereum Classic, Raiblocks, and Lisk. Lisk, I think, will be a little bit about Lisk. Lisk, I think, is having some kind of release of their SDK platform on the 20th of January, or is it February? So yeah, I think that's a little bit of quick news. But without further ado, on to the top 3 picks. So my first pick will be Kyber Network. Okay, sorry for the burp. So my first pick is Kyber Network. Kyber Network is going to be one of those cryptocurrencies that I will be investing throughout the year because let's just put it this way, the Kyber Network team, which I found out recently, is that Loy Lu actually went to school together with Vitalik. So not only that, I think Vitalik is also part of Vitalik is also part of the board of advisors for the Kyber Network project. That I think I already knew like last year, because when I attended one of the conferences, the talks by Vitalik, the Kyber Network team was sitting in the front. So with that being said, I was already part of the ICO, and I am now going to be buying more tokens very gradually until Q2, right? Because right now everything is a ERC20, so you only can secure it on your Mu wallet. There's no wallet as of now. Okay, so that being said, Kyber Network, because it's a decentralized exchange, I know that there are people talking about KuCoin, there are people talking about BNB, and all are doing very, very well. Like the whole team is playing out very, very, very well. So this is one of my picks. Now let's look at their team. So the Kyber Network team consists of Loy Lu, Yaron Vellner, Victor Tran, Wong Li Hong. All right. I think it should be Hong Wong Li, right? Or Wong Li Hong should be. And then of course we have Vitalik, we have Ling Ho Lon, Chon Chai Kit, Kenneth O, we have Pratik and Pandya Chiang, right? So we have this a very talented mix of team members. And let's look at the roadmap. So as we can see, the first mainnet launch will be Q1 of 2018, and then after that in Q2 of 2018 will support trading already. So you know, you have about 3 months to you probably have about 3 months to get something going, right, in this particular crypto. So you can, you know, just gradually buy when you have the money, you know, what weekly, just accumulate, do some dollar cost averaging, guys. You don't have to whack lump sum into this. One thing I don't like about the Kyber Network at the moment is that if you talk about trading, it has very little in terms of volume. On a day-to-day, the 24-hour volume is actually very low. It's very hard to fill up the orders, by the way. So I've been buying like blocks of $10,000 and then just gradually trying to fill it. Even filling up the $10,000 is very, very hard. So be very cautious. Also, I don't like the fact that you want to keep, I don't really like keeping it on the exchange, but I'll just put it there, you know, just accumulate until they have their wallet. Then I will download and then put it in, because the Kyber Network crystals, okay, serve a purpose. That means if you are a reserve manager, you are going to be providing, if you go and read their white paper, you see the diagram is actually very simple. So how it works is, the platform is going to be run by smart contracts. You don't have to put any cryptocurrency on it, right? Right now, we are all using centralized exchanges, and we have to deposit our crypto in order for us to utilize it, right? Because we are the ones that are kind of providing the liquidity for the exchange in a way. So of course, the exchange itself should have some liquidity, but I think in Kyber Network's model, it's a decentralized exchange. From there, you will have reserve managers who will provide the liquidity. It's pretty similar to, I think it's pretty similar to Komodo's barter decks, where they are looking for liquidity providers. So if you look at Satinder Grariwal's recent post, he kind of described the barter decks as a very large pond, right? But it doesn't have any water in it. So I think it's a very cute analogy, because you need the liquidity, right? So reserve managers will so-called park their particular crypto, and they are going to provide the cryptocurrencies for the platform. And in order for a transaction to occur, they have to hold Kyber Network crystals. So because of that, there's going to be revenue generated for each transaction, and that's how Kyber Network is going to earn revenue as per se, right? And after when they earn the revenue, net of operating costs, the Kyber Network crystals will be burnt, and then of course naturally there's appreciation for all the people who are token holders. Yeah, so quite a simple model, not too complicated. Then I'm sure that there are going to be partnerships and improvements onto the platform along the way. As you can see, Q3 you'll be supporting trading advanced financial instruments. That's going to be very interesting. And then early 2019 will be support of cross-chain trading. Okay, so that's my first recommendation. Next will be the ever popular and controversial EOS, the long, very bloody ass long ICO, right? It took so long to finish. I was like thinking this is like either one of the most brilliant ideas or it's gonna be a whole sack of shit. But then again, why did I kind of buy it? By the way, I didn't go through the normal means of buying through the ICO, right? I actually bought it from the exchange. So I bought some cheap, some expensive, so I kind of like bought it around the $9 mark. Okay, I have this theory, okay? Hear me out, people. It is not a very good theory, but apparently Dan Larimer and Charles Hoskinson do not see eye to eye. Okay, so hear me out. This is a very interesting theory that I formulated. Okay, EOS, being that Dan Larimer created BitShares and Steemit, means that he is already successful and he has created projects. Now, the problem with Dan Larimer is that he loves to jump from one project to another after he has done his work. He's not really interested in money. He's someone who is like, I'm here to build shit and then I'm going to move along. So of course we have Brock Pierce who are shilling EOS like really hard, going around the various blog shows. So we are going to be, I mean, here at CG, we're going to actually write about, we're going to write about EOS and of course do a comparison with Cardano as well. Now, the thing is, EOS, like I said, Dan Larimer critiqued Charles Hoskinson about his Cardano project, right? That it was kind of not as secure as you're saying that it is, because apparently Cardano's project is so-called mathematically proven or something like that, right? And Dan Larimer kind of like fired him indirectly and having some kind of personal opinion. So you guys can go and kind of Google it and read up about it. So I was like, oh wow, shit, these two don't even see eye to eye. So I have this theory, right? As we all know, recently Cardano went up to 30 billion in terms of market cap. Okay, right now you look at EOS is only at 5 billion in terms of market cap. So could there be a potential pump? Because it's just about, it's just like proving that I can beat you in certain ways. So I think there's gonna be something gonna go on this year. I don't know when, okay, but I just wanna just put it out there. And I'm also pretty comfortable with the price, and I'm gonna be also doing this dollar cost averaging and buying maybe every Friday or whenever I feel the price is like kind of decent. So that's my take, right? So of course you can read all about it. So I'm gonna be checking out the roadmap right now to see kind of like what's exciting. I think I kind of like the way EOS has put out its website. It's very clean. You can really read through the various events that happen, and yeah, I think it's pretty exciting. So let's check out the roadmap. So wow, okay, sheesh. Okay, let's see. So phase 1 has a minimal viable testing environment for summer of 2017. Okay, so summer of 2017. So that's June, right? So yeah, we still have a long way more for anything to happen. Then you have phase 2, which is minimal viable test network. So fall of 2017. So it's pretty long roadmap. And then phase 3 will be testing and security audits, winter 2017 and spring 2018. Oh shucks, okay, sorry, I got it wrong. Wow, so we're already at phase 3 already. So it's spring. Sorry, I'm still thinking we're 2017, guys. sorry, it's already 2018. So spring of 2018, during this phase, the platform will undergo heavy testing with a focus on finding security issues and bugs. Okay, yes, there's going to be a bounty. So for those who are who are like hackers or some shit, test the network, guys. You guys should go and test the network, because if you are able to hack it, it's gonna be pretty solid. right? Then you're gonna get some bounty on EOS, and EOS is pretty, you know, it's $9 and close to $10. So I think if you manage to hack it and you get some bounty, yeah, you should really yeah, you see. So bounties for successful attacking network. Attacking the network with spam, virtual machine exploits, and bug crashes and non-deterministic behavior will be heavily involved process, but necessary to ensure the version 1.0 is stable. Yeah, so we have a very long roadmap. After getting a stable 1.0 product release, we will move toward optimizing the code for parallel execution. Pretty exciting stuff, okay? And my number one top spot will be Quantum, right? So Quantum is my favorite project, guys, without a doubt. And recently, Palm Beach actually, you know, put out Quantum as one of the short-term trades. So I think Palm Beach put it out there where I think there's Dragon Chain, there's some other cryptocurrency, and then Quantum was there. I was like, oh, okay, Quantum, right, cool. Finally, you guys picked it up. Great. So yeah, so Quantum, same old. I think Quantum, you know, you guys have been watching Quantum for the longest time, so I don't have to like tell you like what's my number one pick. Come on, man, come on, humor me, guys. Come on, like the video, please. Right? So Quantum has done so much. Okay, it has done so much recently, and I think I have the most faith in Quantum's project, Stomping Partridge. Surprise! Okay, so so do you want me to talk about Quantum, or we can go into the levels, right? That's the most important. So let's go into the levels. Quantum has just been excellent. Let me just share a little bit. Quantum is going to have 50,000 nodes added. Okay, they're going to reveal four other partnerships to the current 5. Okay, so they have already released one, and they've already released one partnership, which is oh shit, suddenly I kind of forgot. It was one of the largest networks, in one of the largest China networks. Ah shit, it kind of like missed my I kind of missed the name. So it's it's really gonna be one of those partnerships where after they reveal the 5 partnerships, then I will do a video on why these partnerships are important, right? So being old, I can't really remember, but anyway, that partnership kind of had a short spike, but then after that it kind of sold down, you know. But it doesn't matter, right? Because I'm here for the long term. I'm actually quite happy that it didn't like go crazy, and it gives me the opportunity to buy more. So yeah, same old. As you can see, it is clearly like last year when the the Enterprise Ethereum Alliance was announced. I kind of already told you guys that like way earlier. I really did, right? So the Quantum Enterprise Alliance is probably going to be announced throughout this whole year. I'm not sure when, but yeah. Oh yes, 360. Thank you guys. 360. Yes. So yeah. So thank you so much, guys. 360. And who knows what other huge partnerships are going to be revealed by, which is there are 4 more, guys. 4. Wait, where's my fingers? Shit, it disappeared. 4 more. 4. Ah shit, I need to have the light next time. 4 more partnerships that are going to be formed, and you know, they are going to be listed on a Japanese exchange, so more liquidity. Anyway, any announcement on the exchange is always about more liquidity, no more than that. Okay, so yeah, the team, same old. Quantum's team is always very helpful, led by Patrick Dye. Neil Mahi and Jordan Earls are, of course, the coders who are extremely talented. I mean, those who are really legit coders. I've been really speaking to people who know how to code, and they really like Quantum, you know. And I've also introduced projects to build on the Quantum network. So far, we are working with a company that is going to ICO, but I told them that, you know, between Ethereum and Quantum, I asked them, why don't you go in? I asked the developer, why don't you go and choose, and you see which one is more viable in terms of support and, you know, building on. So to be fair, I don't know anything about coding, but I allowed that particular developer to choose, and he was very, very impressed with Quantum's support. And yeah, and they are building on Quantum at the moment, So I'm pretty happy. I'm not going to reveal the company, but yeah, it's, you know, it's those things, right? I contribute back. I'm not just here to like, hey, you know, buy quantum for no reason. I actually also refer companies or projects who want to build on blockchain to quantum as well. So that's the kind of partnership and tightness that we have. So the next thing is also I want to give some props to Codeface. Right, there was a point of time during Christmas I had some problems. Well, we all did. Ledger Nano S was having an issue where when you do a transfer of your quantum, because by right you're supposed to be able to have the fees at the highest transaction, or you pay the highest fees. Unfortunately, there was some I guess maybe a bug or something, and then when you send quantum, it will be automatically placed at the lowest fee. So my transaction never ever went through. I couldn't do anything. I couldn't transfer back to my wallet because at that time I wanted to transfer it back for the UBTC. And I know I made a very shit video because I didn't know there was music, right? As you know, I don't have the earphone, so I didn't know there was loud music playing in the background. So I'm very, very sorry if you guys were looking to claim your UBTC and then you went to that video and that video was shit. Sorry. Okay. So anyway, props to Codeface, which is this guy. You know, he was very helpful. He says that you could try using the Electrum wallet, and yeah, he helped me out, and you know, he was very supportive, right? And he just said, you know, use the Quantum Electrum wallet, which I think apparently has some bugs or something like that, so be very, very careful. But right now it's okay. And because of that, I was able to transfer my quantum tokens out to you know, the Quantum QT wallet. Yeah, because when it became unconfirmed, I couldn't do any transfers. It was just unconfirmed and no one could get anything out, and quite a lot of people actually were having some issues. So I hope Ledger Nano S will solve that issue. Yeah, because there are some people who don't want to stake it, some people they just want to keep it on Ledger Nano S. So yeah, without further ado, let's go into the charts. Okay, so for people who are interested in KNC, right, let's look at the 1 hour, one day instead of the 1 hour. Now, of course, you know, guys, I don't encourage people buying when it's parabolic. I sincerely hope that Kyber Network will kind of come back down to the 22,000 Satoshi mark, and then after that, I'll be able to give a better analysis of re-entry, because right now I don't really like people buying up at the high. Unless, for example, a new support level is formed, perhaps at the 30,000 Satoshi mark, then maybe we'll consider. But right now, please don't get it. Then we have, oh, what the fish? Okay. Okay, guys. Being that EOS is like pumping like right now, right? I will have to go and do some trades. Okay, I'll have to go and do some trades. This pump is quite sick. Okay, okay. Initially, I wanted to like talk because it was around here. To be very honest, okay, it was around here. So I was like thinking, oh, okay, it's kind of okay right now, you know. And then now we have a breakout. So yeah, okay, we have a breakout right now. So I can't really do anything. Okay. Yeah, and the thing is, right now, if you see EOS pumping, don't get it as well. Yeah, that candle, yes, Johnny. Okay, so usually I would always, because initially it was range bound, guys. Okay, to be all honest with you, before this video, this was range bound. I'm not sure what the shit is happening right now. Like I said, they don't have anything. I've already shown you the roadmap. Yeah, okay. Don't worry, guys. Don't worry. Okay, let's be very patient. It's okay. So yeah, this is happening, whatever this is. And then we have Quantum. Quantum, I've already set a few levels if you guys are interested. So one kind of aggressive level would be the 340,000 Satoshi mark. Then we have 317,000 Satoshi mark, and then after that 284,000. So 285,000 Satoshi. So you can consider getting that. Now, the only reason why you can even get there's no way they saw the video. Come on, Ariel, they don't even know, because I covered the tabs with the whatchamacallit, the crypto grinders, that crypto grinders thing, the banner. So there's no way they could have seen the video. It doesn't make sense. So yes, anyway, bullshit, no way the bot could have picked up my no, I doubt so. And also Quantum is a very large cryptocurrency. Okay, sorry, EOS is actually a very large cryptocurrency. So there's no way it could like pump based on my talk, right? So yeah. Wow, okay, it's at 77. It's at 77,000. Okay, guys. Anyway, I am going to do something. So, you all take care. God bless, and I hope you like the video. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And please, please, please turn on the notifications. And if you have not joined my Telegram group, please feel free to join. And last but not least, don't rush and FOMO and buy anything I recommend. It's just all about just sharing with you my personal opinions. Gradually ease in your gradually ease in your what you call it, your orders. Don't like buy lump sum, especially when things are parabolic like this. Initially, when I did this what do you call it, this video, it was really here, guys. I wanted to just say a level anywhere from 55,000 to 64,000. So I was giving a level, but right now if it's parabolic, please don't touch it. Please don't do any shit, okay? So yeah, I'm not gonna sell my EOS. I'm just gonna, because I already bought like way cheaper at that time, right? I bought it around okay, by the way, my EOS history is that I got it because of what's his face, Jeff Bruick, yes, the Dollar Vigilante, and that was at $2. So I kind of listened to what's his name, I kind of listened to the interview by Jeff Bruick and Dan Larimer. And I felt that Dan Larimer is definitely a very talented individual, and he's a very good salesman as well. He speaks very, very well. And I think these are the kind of people that we really need in the space. So with that being said, yeah, just really because of that, guys. So let's just see whether EOS delivers in terms of what they're supposed to deliver in their roadmap, and that's when we can get really excited. I'm not sure what's happening right now, because as you can see, the roadmap, there's nothing. So I really don't know why is there one pump happening at the moment. Anyway, don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't even try to go and catch the top, and then after that you become like a ripple, right? Don't do that, for goodness sake, please. And yeah, all good. Oh shit, wow, it's at 80,000. Are we shitting me? Okay, anyway, thank you very much, and God bless. I'm gonna just stone and eat some popcorn, guys. Take care.